So I'm gonna apologize now for the audio quality because to react to it, I sort of have to do it from the camera, and the camera's mic's not the best. So I apologize for that, but we are basically done the sketchbook, and yeah, I thought it'd be really cool to do a sketchbook tour. Um, it sucks a little bit. All of these that are sort of dog-eared right now is actually all the pages that I can't really show because they are my ongoing projects for school. And yeah, so I'll do my best to avoid them, but a lot of the pages are from school, so it makes it a bit difficult to do a sketchbook tour. But yeah, so these are actually things. This is my little sticker dude. I don't remember his name, and I don't think we have a name. This was from a friend, and then this was a little illustration thing that I've done. I have table of content in this book. I got this book from Michael's, and they tend to do a table of content because it's for people who does bullet journaling. It's a artist loft notebook with dotted lines. And I like to use it for sketching. I like dotted lines just because it makes making rectangles and drawing straight lines a bit easier. So yeah, this is the first page that we do. I like doing these cover pages, and because I wanted to sort of start it new and fresh, because I have like old sketchbooks but I never really named them, I was trying to think of what I should call it, and I just think Thought Dumpster's very suiting for the name of a sketchbook. So yeah, this is Thought Dumpster 2, and I thought I would do this little like illustrative pen style that I've done. So I did do some brainstorming for this. There's a lot of brainstorming process that I go through, and that's why my sketchbooks are never the nicest, but I'm trying my best. And then I thought maybe we'd do something like with type of some sort, or to go with the landscapes. So this was me warming up for that title page. I had to like feel around and see. This is like a chunk that I have to skip through. You can't see that. These are more ideas. I think they were ideas for stickers. And yeah, it's a very messy page, but I can't help it. But yeah. So then I also do some sketches in pen. These are ballpoint pens, so this this is more sketches. These are in ballpoint pen, which you can see there is a difference between the ballpoint and like the other pen. I tend to use, I think, Papermate. It's just like a regular ballpoint pen. You could get them cheap, dollar store or something. But like these ones are these pens here, which is True Red. Not sponsored, of course, but this is just, it's a really nice pen, and I've been really enjoying it. Like, I haven't bought nice pens in a long time, and it's not the fanciest pen, but I haven't bought a nice pen in a while, and I think for 5 of them it was $12, and I've just been liking the illustration process with them, so that's why I've been using them. But it's nothing like, you don't have to break the bank to make illustrations, as you can see, and I thought it'd be really cool to play around with like monster-like features. Nyx, I think, Greek god? Someone can correct me. Nyx is actually the goddess of darkness, I believe. Anyways, so I was sort of trying to do my take on it and whatnot because I love the dark. So yeah, I was just playing around with that. And then another spread, another chunk of missing information, and another spread of just random little doodles. Where was I for this? Here. One thing I do want to get to is like drawing items and actually learning how to draw like shoes and whatnot, because I think drawing people I'm decent at. I'm alright. So yeah. I have to like fill around because I don't want to play the blurring game. More sketchbooks ideas. I'm just having fun here. Thinking about doing like little pear stickers or something. That's a future problem though. And then same thing here. We had the holiday market at school for business class, which we had to basically decide what we're selling. And I was trying to think of how did I want to make greeting cards, or even if I wanted to make greeting cards. It's a hard thing to sort of think about though, because you're thinking about what will sell the most and what do you want to sell. So yeah, it was an interesting project. These are more sketches, and I did actually make this. I made this in like Illustrator, and it was fun. I thought it turned out very good, but then my mom bought all the ones that I printed out. So yeah. This was, so I actually painted this, the moth itself, and it's on a black background. And then I was like, well, what if I wanted to make this like into a poster? So this is concept one, and then I do have, like, these are sketches for it, and concept ideas, and I do have concept two, which would have involved a lot more work, but it does turn out really cool having this like cut out around, and then just having this half. It might be cool if people, like, if that becomes a print, if people could tear away that part and then just have this, or if they want both, they could keep it. But I feel like that's a printing nightmare. Christmas market stuff and some doodles. I doodled these on my own for my spare time, and then I just stuck them on. But yeah, this is also a cute sticker. I have to cover this up because I don't want to dox myself. You guys don't need to know where I live or where I attend. More sketches. Don't forget traditional, because I was doing an Instagram trend. So yeah, because I do digital art, but I also do traditional art, I sort of wanted to like do a trend based on that. I need to close curtains or something. This is gonna be useless, probably. Yeah, that feels useless. That felt very useless. Because it was. Let me try shifting things around a little bit. Nope. What if I just stick my laptop in front of that? I feel like that could be a better solution. Stand over here and then awkwardly flip over the books. Does that help a little bit? No, it's my shadow that still helps. Does that help? Not really. It's just not tall enough. What do I do in this case? Just keep dragging it over? Nah. Can I just have something to prop up my sketchbook? Or I could just hold it, I guess. But yeah, so these were just little sketches. I got reference photos from Pinterest, and then I was just drawing. What is this? Oh, these are just little, the reasons why we are gonna keep another sketchbook for the upcoming year. More little doodles, and then this is me coming up with a new name in case I open my shop. And then these were just some sketch ideas, and then I sort of went with this like retro-y looking cloud because it's a cheeky cloud, and I thought this one was fun because it sort of looks like the middle finger, and you know, that'd be really fitting for cheeky clouds. But yeah, sketches. This is how I come up with concepts for pieces, and then just warm-up sketches, skulls in stylized forms, and yeah, thought it'd be funny to do a goose. But yeah, I like coming up with concepts traditionally, and then seeing if I can execute them digitally. More sketches. This might look familiar. That's because that was speed painting that we've done. This was for the new year, a new video, and I wanted to sort of capture a change, I guess, which now I don't have long hair or medium length hair. My hair is a bit short. So yeah, you can see that in my newish avatar, my hair is back to being short. And yeah. Okay, more sketches. This was also just thinking back to the before. I think I was sketching noses. That they look too good to not be me studying noses. But yeah, that's why we look at reference photos. And I was just messing around more. I have an aim to make neater sketchbooks or like nicer or more appealing sketchbooks, but I always find it difficult to do in a way. More sketching. This is awkward. I think Ricar's channel started in like March or something, so I sort of want to do something for him and like redo Daedra in my style again. And then this was like the Christmas thumbnail. But yeah, that's spoilers. Sorry, Ricard. Gift spoiled. I'm hoping to get that drawing by March, but we'll see. Maybe I should just do it now though, so then in case I don't have time in March, it's still here. Anyways, and then like revisiting old characters and checking out their design and seeing what I can do. More Christmas thumbnails. I didn't know what to do for Christmas, and I was going to do something more intricate, but I felt like I didn't have the time for that, so I did not. But I'm excited for next year because we now have 2 Christmas characters, and it might be really fun just to do those every year in funny situations. This is me looking for portfolio things because I need to get my portfolio ready for school. So yeah, I was just taking notes. I always take notes. And then I went home for the holiday. So there's actually, at the airport when I was waiting, there was this like teddy bear, the giant teddy bear, sitting by some trees. So I sort of did like a cartoony version of that. And then I was just drawing, you know. I like to work on handwritten fonts. That's something that I want to develop a bit more in the future. And then my little bear guy. But yeah, that would be interesting. I think for the holidays though, I did or didn't get to draw. I don't quite know. But yeah, more sketches. See, it's nothing too extravagant. That it's like eye-catching my sketchbooks. That's why I don't do a whole bunch of sketchbook tours. But we'll see if that will change. And as you can see, it's sort of a void of colors. So it's really hard to make a pencil sketchbook look nice, especially when I just use it for thoughts and not so much final pieces. But yeah, just like an idea of a girl wearing a raven's skull. I thought it'd be a cool concept, but it's done a lot, and just like a king crow. This was all on, I think, the plane actually, when I was flying back home. But yeah, I didn't have internet, so I did not have reference photos, but I was also doing bamboos because my friend wants like a Sumi style bamboo tattoo. So yeah. Also more things on the airplane. I was thinking about, I was thinking about doing a 2024 like page, but you see at this point we're pretty far in the sketchbook, so I just thought it wouldn't be a good idea to do a 2024 anyways. But yeah, so yeah, this was going to revisit the Cyberpunk OC2, which if you haven't seen, I will toss up here. But yeah, more sketches. Brielle, I forget her name. Lawrence? Brielle Lawrence? It's the Demon versus Exorcist storyline. I think it's like 1920s that I was working on. Anyways, and she has powers. This looks familiar. Geez, I wonder why. So these were my warm-up sketches that I was doing. I think it went like bam, 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 bam. As you can see, progression. And then, yeah, this was the final sketch of the day, I believe, which you guys saw. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below, or up above. But yeah, January 6th this year. Instagram trend with the my art can't be that bad, and then it's bad. Maybe that's a reaction video for the future. If you guys want to see where I started from, I guess. Some warm-up sketches, looking at poses on Pinterest, which I have a feeling this is where things went wrong. If you haven't heard, Pinterest offered me, like, for one day, it offered me really weird poses. And I'm like, not that kind of person, Pinterest, but thank you. I think I can imagine where it stemmed from. I have to keep time for school now, which is a pain in the butt. But look, sketches. Also warm-up sketches. So yeah, fun times. Look at all these that are dog-eared. I don't even know. I have to like check and make sure that there's so much that you guys can't see. I'm a committed person when it comes to my schoolwork, you know? So committed that I combine them both together. Anyways, more sketching. This was, I think, in my head, but this was reference photos, and we tried something with pencil crayons, which turned out alright. Didn't complain. I like picked two random colors. It just happened to be orange and red, and yeah. Did reference photos, and then eyes. I think that's like my go-to thing is eyes. This is wild leaf tea things. I think this is fine because they're old projects from last semester, and this is technically my redo type thing. So yeah, I will show this. But yeah, these are wild leaf stuff. Practicing to do a certain style for the wild leaf stuff. It's fake sumi. I did not purchase a real brush. I have the ink thing though, but these are with Tombo's watercolor brush. So yeah, more of these things. The red does sort of get left on it, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool for a tea package. But I also did bamboos because one of my friends want that tattooed, and I was trying to tell her that we'd have to like draw on her because she wants it to fit the contours of her neck. So yeah, in order to, if you want a tattoo that fits the contour of your body, chances are you might have to get it free-handed. If you want it to fit well, there are some really great artists out there that can do stencils, and it does work very well because, you know, they're the artists, they're tattoo artists, not just tattooers. So yeah, but for her, I think in her case, especially because she sort of pays cheap for her tattoos, and definitely is not getting the artist consultation. Yeah, she needs a bit more structure to her artists, to her art, to the work. Anyways, but yeah, oh, I think I'm missing something because I was doing, yes, okay, I was. This was towards, this is like very close to the end of the sketchbook, but I was like doing little drawings. It started here, and then I did a simplified face, and then I was just like drawing these cute little like versions of myself, and I thought that's sort of a really cute style. So yeah, I was just like playing around and having more fun. And yeah, as you can see, short hair again. My hair is not curly or wavy right now. It's just really floofy in a way. But yeah, and then I saw this top part on Pinterest, but it has puffy sleeves, and I was like, I was drawing a lot of puffy sleeves recently, so I didn't want to like keep drawing puffy sleeves. And then my god, OC persona thing, really cool. Love it. And because we're doing the epic version, I wanted to just think a bit more about the outfit design and whatnot, and having the back view and seeing what that would look like. Very plain and simple, which suits me. And yeah, just drawing out that, and then doing some concept illustrations coming up. So I wanted to just figure out what pose I want to do. Yeah, I don't know which one do I want, but I think we're closer to figuring it out. And I figured that the eyes would probably be black. But yeah, and some little cat doodles. I think there's more cat doodles. Drawing in pen. So once again, these are the nice pens that I own, the true red ones. And yeah, I was just playing with the style again, and then I was just having fun sketching out with pens. Yeah. Why do you look good? Geez. The more concept, I think this is the one I want to go with, by the way, for the God OC. But yeah, just more concept sketches. This is on a landscape because I thought that I was doing a whole lot of vertical drawings instead, and then some little doodles, some more cats. Cats are not my favorite. I am more of a dog person. I tolerate cats, but it's for warm-ups for a project that I have to do. More drawings. Look, it's Nicole. Nicole the cat one. I think we've talked about another Nicole. I need to really start naming people other than Nicole. But yeah, so just like cat eye and that how she might look in that style. And then this is Brielle. Lawrence, I think is her name. And I was thinking about revisiting OC, so I was like, how would I draw her? But yeah, and then just some more little doodles. And I think this is the last page. Brielle's partner. But yeah. Don't dry guys very often. That's a weird sentence. I don't draw guys very often, so yeah. I should get onto that. Just practice it a bit more. But I could draw them with reference photos, of course, but not out of my brain. And yeah. So like, thank you guys so much for watching. I always put the date when I finish the sketchbook and do this little end thing. Once again, it's in that cute style. And yeah, September, October, November, December, January. 4 months to finish a sketchbook is pretty good for me. I think this is 180 pages approximately. So yeah, it was pretty good. I can't wait to start a new sketchbook. Hopefully you guys will be there for that. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a bit of a lengthier video, and it's not the prettiest sketchbook. You'll find a lot of other sketchbook tours that are a bit more aesthetically pleasing, but yeah. I hope you guys all stay safe, stay hydrated, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!